Hey free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. So this video is gonna go not to the whales, not to the big spenders, but to the dolphins and some of the small spenders. So if you're also considering spending at all, this video might give you an idea of which packs are worth your money and which packs are not worth your money. And the reason why I am coming out with this video today is not because we have a lack of content, but it's because we have a Black Friday shop over here and I want to figure out whether this is really worth your money or not. So there are 4 different packs here and you can buy one of each of these packs, but not all of these packs are worth your money. And obviously when I say worth, I have a valuation system pertaining to each of the items that you can obtain with your actual money. So over here on the right, I have a valuation chart here that I refer to. So Gold Record is worth 200 Nexus Crystals and SSM is worth 300 Nexus Crystals, or rather 50 pieces of SSM is worth 300 Nexus Crystals, so on and so forth. However, the only thing that is up for debate is probably the legendary Abilimon, which I value at 4,000. Some of you guys value it even at 1,000 Nexus Crystals. If that is the case, you can try to tweak the numbers here yourself, but the thing is, I do feel like 4,000 Nexus Crystals for legendary Abilimon is something that most spending players would deem fair value right now. So there are 4 different packs on the right here, but not all of them are worth your money, and you also cannot trust the percentage value here because honestly Lilith games don't understand what their items are worth. So let me break it down for you. So this pack over here has 2 gold records and 3 stamina pack. So the way I define the value of a stamina pack is just simply based on the current rate of Nexus Crystals per 90 stamina. So that's how I value a stamina pack that provides 60 stamina. So 2 gold records and 3 stamina pack is therefore going to give you a net Nexus Crystals value of 600, which is equivalently 3 gold records per US dollar over here. So I think this is pretty good value, that's why I have it green. And then moving on to the 199 pack, this gives you 2 SSMs and 1 Epic Abilimon. Now the thing is, most of you guys probably need Epic Abilimon, but for the few of you who do not need Epic Abilimon, you would not value this at 400 Nexus Crystals, you would probably value it at nothing. But for the most of you guys, this would then be worth 2.5 gold records per US dollar, which is still okay. But then moving on to the 1999 pack, this is where things start to change a little bit. So for 1999, you have 10 gold records, 2 legendary primordial boost stones, 5 reset stones, and 300 relic essences. Now I value these 2 items at 0 Nexus Crystals a piece because I don't really find that they are that valuable. For example, this boost stone, you can definitely obtain it through a Dislyte lens very easily, and the relic essence as well, you can get it through whatever, right? So by valuing just the gold records and the reset stones, we then have a 0.6 gold record per USD, which is a very low value as opposed to the other packs above. And one thing I forgot to mention is that I am not valuing gold at all. Now the reason why I do not want to value gold is because you will reach a point like me right now where I have just too much gold and it's very hard for me to deplete it because it's harder to find relics worth building right now. And also going by the shop rate, will you logically spend 1,000 Nexus Crystals for 1.5 million gold? I don't think most of you guys would be willing to do that. And that is the cheapest alternative for you to buy gold directly. So the 1999 pack is definitely not worth your money at all. I would definitely skip it. And then here comes the $100 pack, right? So it has 10 shimmer records and I value 1 shimmer record at 5 gold records. So in total, 10 shimmer records would be worth 10,000 Nexus Crystals, and 3 legendary Abilimon going by the rate of 4,000 per piece would then be worth 12,000, and obviously 3,000 Nexus Crystals is just going to be worth 3,000, and therefore there is a 1.25 gold records per USD value for this pack, which is not bad. Okay, anything above 1 I think is pretty good, but the darker green above here would be extremely good value. But there are some packs that have even more value. So these are the 4 items in the Black Friday shop, but obviously I want to go a little bit further and talk about other packs as well. So for example, we also have the Lucky pack over here. So just really quickly, the value of the dollar pack would be worth 1.68 gold records per USD, which is okay. The 499 pack would be worth a little bit less at 1.1, and then the $10 pack would be worth almost nothing at all. I wouldn't recommend you to make this purchase. And then the $20 pack for 1.13 gold records per USD, which is okay. It's pretty decent. And then moving on to the remaining 2 boxes here, we have the SSM box. So for both the SSM box and the record boxes, nothing is really worth your money. So for example, the highest value item over here is 0.9 gold records per USD, everything else is just 0.6. And as for the record boxes, this is 0.67, which is slightly more valuable than the cheapest SSM box, but everything else seems to have really terrible value, right? See 0.5 here, 0.5, but this is not bad at 0.65. But yet I wouldn't recommend anything worth less than 1 gold records per USD unless you're a heavy spender. But then now we have to talk about the other things that the game actually sells, which is some of the purchases that I make on a monthly basis or bi-weekly basis. So the first is definitely going to be the monthly card that you can find over here. So for the price of $5 US, it gives you a total of 3,300 Nexus Crystals, which is then valued at 3.31 gold records per USD, which is really good value. And then we also have the Black Gold monthly card for 2.33 gold records per USD. It's slightly less value than the monthly card, however it does come with some other benefits like giving you a greater stamina cap, 10% extra gold and 10% 10% extra EXP, which is quite forgettable in most cases, but obviously it does help a little bit. But then we have even better value packs, and what I'm talking about is definitely going to be the M Pass. These are the items that you can obtain over here, and in order to simplify everything here, I'm just going to do the calculation for you. So over here we have the M Pass. For $10 we have 3 gold records, 1 legendary Abilimon, 3 SSM, 2 epic Abilimon, 32 stamina packs, and 1200 Nexus crystals to top it off, for a total value of 4.82 gold records per USD. This is definitely extremely good value, so much so that I had to color this blue. But this is not the king of value. So let's take a look at what the king of value is right now. This is the king of value. This would be the value stamina daily pack. So for $3 you get a total of 50 stamina packs worth of stamina, and I've already included the 80 staminas over here that you get on a daily basis, for a total Nexus crystal value of 3,333, which is 5.57 gold records per USD in value. So for players who want to grind a lot, this is definitely the way to go for most of you guys who want to spend a little bit. So if you're able to afford $3 every 2 weeks, this pack definitely gives you a shit ton of value. But that's about it for all the value packs. But I do feel like honestly the value stamp daily is definitely the best value. The M Pass is also pretty good. The monthly card is also really good. The Black Gold card is slightly more expensive, but it's definitely something that you can consider. And then for the Black Friday shop, it does have some relatively good value packs as well. So that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this video helped at least one of you guys make that decision. And obviously I'm not asking you to spend your precious money on the game at all. I'm just giving you an idea of what I think is worth and what I think is not worth in the plaza, so that this at least helps you make your decision a little bit easier. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, it really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now with that said, this has been Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.